Hey guys, it's Tony Gattari here, once again from Achievers Group, with another business video vitamin. Hey guys, I really just wanted to share with you an idea about the need to set a vision. Old proverb, without vision, people perish. Vision provides provision. And what I just wanted to share with you is it's the importance of having a vision. The importance of making sure that before you start a car, you actually know where you want to go. That's a vision of where I want to be. And what I'm suggesting you actually do, and this comes from experience, is that you need to have an insane vision. The vision is the hope of the future. It may actually never be realized. It's a vision that is so audacious, so incredibly insane, that if you told some of your friends who weren't really probably your close friends, just acquaintances, they think you're nuts. Because I actually think your vision has to be insane. For example, I actually worked for a lot of years at Harvey Norman as general manager. And I actually remember that our vision, when we were a very, very small computer department doing $12 million, was to have the audacity to actually believe that we could become the largest player in Australia selling retail personal computers. And I can still remember those days when I was, roughly 32, 33. I used to actually know the vision so well, I could describe the brands that we would have on the shop floor, even though we didn't have them. I remember actually thinking CIA, which actually meant Compaq, IBM and Apple, and the power of having those brands on our shelves and what they would do to our sales and our credibility. And I must admit that a lot of people thought we were nuts because we were getting rejected all the time by traditional computer manufacturers who said we would never sell to a discounter. But I must admit, after about 4 or 5 years, that vision came into reality. And what I've learned is that you've got to have an amazing vision. And even people like Bill Gates, his vision was not to be the wealthiest person in the world. In fact, his vision was to have the most popular operating system on every personal computer in the world. And he achieved that vision. Because we've got to understand that the reward, the money that we earn, is the reward for fulfilling our vision, not the reason we actually do it. So I just wanted to really touch with you about having an amazing vision. And the vision is why you get out of bed. What's the vision? What gets your heart going? What gets your motor ticking? What keeps you up at night? What do you want to change? What is your purpose? What is your call? What is the reason that you're actually here? What is that? Now, once you have your vision, it's really important to actually then have a purpose. Now, a purpose statement can also be called a mission statement. And I'm not a big fan of mission statements because I've worked in corporate and we used to sit around offices and we used to have a mission statement and everyone used to go, rah, rah, that's our mission statement. And guess what they did? Nothing. It was put in a filing cabinet. I can still remember we used to ask people what our purpose was, what our vision was. They had no idea. We went through the process of engaging consultants to give us a vision that no one bought into, no one remembered, therefore no one acted on. Now, a purpose statement is a little bit different. Where the vision is why you do things, the purpose statement is how you do the why. What is the mechanics of actually how you do that? For example, Achievers Group's vision is to actually help people in business. Now, it's to help people in all aspects of business. Our purpose of statement is that we will do that by introducing low-cost business building content. We will do that by producing educational seminars, business coaching, business advising. That is the mechanics of how we reach the why. And I believe that if you create a purpose statement, you've actually got to ensure that your purpose statement covers 2 key areas. Number 1, your A-class clients. Your purpose must be built around your ideal clients. What is your purpose to your ideal clients? The other area that your purpose statement must incorporate is what you will do in your team. Because please recognize to this, you're always selling. If you're not selling your purpose and your mission to your customers, you're selling it to your team. Because if you don't have a purpose, they will introduce theirs, and their purpose may not actually be healthy. So let's just summarize. We've got a vision, we've got a purpose. I think the next thing that you've actually got to do is that you've got to have a code of culture. And what you've got to do is you've got to be very, very firm in making sure that you are passionate about your culture. I think you've got to really come to the point that I'm not going to apologize for what we believe in. Business is not democracy. Business is about being autocratic when it comes to your culture. And do not hide your culture, promote your culture. So for example, when you employ people, present to them your vision, your purpose and your culture. Don't apologize for things like, we expect our team members to be hardworking. We expect them to be enthusiastic. We expect them to be passionate. We expect them to be team players. Because really, in essence, what you want to do is you want to eliminate before you employ. Because God help you if you actually get someone who doesn't fall in line with your culture. Because they will actually undermine your culture by working against it. But what's even worse, you don't even have a culture to begin with, and you allow others to bring their culture into the business, which actually may not be healthy. So guys, there's just a couple of ideas on the importance of vision. Without vision, people perish. Purpose is, how am I going to do the why? How am I going to do that? What's the mechanics? And the need for culture to protect the DNA of the business. Because I assure you, I have done work with a lot of businesses. Culture destroys strategy. If you have the right culture, you enhance that culture. You continue to reinforce that culture. And people are attracted to that culture. You will do amazing things in business and in life. So until next time, guys, God bless you and have an amazing week.